What up, world? I'm Steve, founder and CEO of CryptoCrewUniversity.com. This is where we keep crypto simple. Today, another exciting video. The 4 most critical Bitcoin charts right now. If you guys are new here, join the movement. Hit that subscribe button right now. Everybody, hit that thumbs up button. I appreciate you. It's great to see you. I have the biggest announcement we have ever made on this channel. My fiance is pregnant. I am going to be a father. This is such an exciting day to all the parents out there. You know what I'm feeling right now. It is pure joy, pure excitement. To celebrate, we're going to give back. We're going to give back in a way that you can save an extra $50 on all combo classes. If you have been wanting to take these classes, but you haven't pulled the trigger, today is the absolute best day. 4-day sale only, promo code CryptoCrew, save an extra $50 on all combo classes. There are 2 main combo classes. Which one do you sign up for? Well, you're going to sign up to this one if you've been in crypto around 1 year. It'll be the first link right down in the description. I'll link it for you inside the video right here and save $150 total on this right now. If you've been in crypto just a couple months, you're going to sign up to this combo. It'll be the second link right down in the description. I'll link it for you right here as well. This is the absolute best time in crypto to learn. You're going to know how to maximize your money if we go up and how to protect your money if we go down. Make more if we go up, save if we go down. It's an absolute best time to get in. Now, let's get to these charts, guys. It says we're going to go over 4 charts. I actually have 2 bonus charts for you, and I can't wait. I've never shown you these bonus charts before. We're going to jump into this one right now. A lot is going on in this chart, but what I want you to know first is we're going to pay attention to this bottom support line. All right, if we back up a step, we're on a 1-week chart, okay? And this covers about 6 years of history for Bitcoin. This bottom trend line here is the absolute most important one, and we're not close to it. Why is this bottom trend line important? Well, in order to change the trends, we must touch this trend line. Why? Because that's what we've done in the entire history of Bitcoin. Back here, when we were struggling, we touched this trend line, we ran around it, and we had a massive move up. Then we had a massive move down, and guess what? We touched that trend line and started moving up. We bounced off of it in a very large way. What we expect is, in order to really change the trend into a bull, we must first touch this trend line. Now, we're also going to go through the volume. I have a couple arrows on the charts as well. But first, if we had straight line consolidation, in order to touch this trend line, we wouldn't do it until February. We're still far away from this trend line, but in the charts that we're going to cover today, we're going to talk about some of the shorter term and as well as more of the big picture from different angle to see what's going to happen in these next few months and few weeks in crypto. What I want you to pay attention to right now is the volume. All right. Remember, these are weekly candles. So volume is, look at that. You can't even really see what the volume has been doing. We'll go ahead and move this arrow up and take a look at the volume now, guys. It's almost a goose egg. Is that reason for concern? No, that's happened many times before. But what we've noticed is we must have spikes in volume to dictate new trend reversals. And then we usually see a downfall in volume in the midst of a move, all right? When you see a downfall in volume, volume will pick back up on this next wave here. If we start to see green candles coming in, guess what? The bull market is here. However, this may be more likely. If we see a decrease in volume down to a minimal, which we're in right now, and then we see an increase in volume but more red, guess what? We have our capitulation candle coming. All right, that may be a likely scenario. We'll have to dig into it through the rest of this video, but that's what I want you to pay attention to on this chart. We called this the golden chart. We've covered it in a previous video. What I want to show you is a chart that we covered about 2 months ago, maybe about a month and a half to 2 months ago. And we said, simply put, pay attention to these two moving averages, very important. Now, we're also on a 3-day chart, okay? We're looking at 6 years of history again, but through a 3-day chart with two moving averages. About a month and a half ago to 2 months ago, when we were back here, we said, guys, look, we're going to break one of these two moving averages. That, whatever break, the upside or the downside, that's going to be the next bigger move in crypto over the next weeks to months. And guess what? We just broke to the downside. We had our very first candle through this moving averages. We had two bodies try to break, but we actually closed above. So this was a sign of what's to come. Now officially we have broken. If we scroll back in history, we have a lot to dictate from this chart. This chart is really fascinating. I can spend 45 minutes talking to you about this chart. We'll try to break it down in the most purest form. Pay attention to the red moving average. This acted as extreme support and then resistance. Once we broke it, we broke down. And then we tried to battle back up and test this moving average. We got rejected for a second time. We tried to test a third time, rejected the third time, and it was rejected in a pretty major way. Now, pay attention to the green line. The green line, very, very, very important. Watch this. It's really eye-opening. Extreme resistance, right? Through this entire time, extreme resistance. But when we finally broke above, watch every single correction that we ever had for the years to come. Look, big correction, right on our green moving average. Okay, we held right on our green moving average here. Look, a big correction, right on our green moving average. We bounced off of it. And then again, more corrections, right on our green moving average, bounced up again. Look at this, for the fourth or fifth time, another huge correction, right on our green moving average, and we bounced up. We're going to use this when we're in our bull run. It's going to tell us everything that we need to know about when to invest. This has been the most critical moving average in all of crypto for many years. And again, recently it's held us as extreme resistance, and expect for that to continue. So what does this chart tell us? Simply put, it's dictating that we will see more downside action. Bitcoin is currently at 6,264. We're going to talk about what that level means in some charts a little bit later. Now, let's get into this chart here. All right, this is a descending triangle. We've covered it in previous videos. We've been forming this for, 7 months or so. It's very, very, very long. A lot of history, a lot of data inside this chart. Now, what has happened recently? Okay, we had this big spike candle. A lot of people freaked out. They thought we're going to the moon. Look at where this candle stopped. Directly on our descending triangle. Then we had straight consolidation. All right, and it was pretty boring, pretty methodical, but look what happened. Everybody's wondering, oh my God, where did this candle come from? Is it market manipulation? What is it, the whales? What is going on? Guys, all that happened was we had straight line consolidation right up until our descending triangle, and then got rejected from the line. That's it. That's what this candle represents. Now, where did we stop? Remember, if you guys want to know, if we have this big candle and you're living in that moment when we have a big candle, you want to know when it's going to stop, look left. Always look left. What does it tell us? Well, it tells us that 6,002 was previous support. What does previous support become? Future resistance. We had resistance right here at exactly 6,002. Okay? Then what does future resistance become? Current support. Current support 6,002 in the short term, in the next handful of days to a week. Watch like a hawk 6,002. If we break that, it's highly probable that we're going to come down and touch right here at 6,000. So watch for that to happen over the next few days to a week. All right. Now, I'm going to get into two brand new charts. Pretty excited to share with you guys this. I really don't think you've ever seen these charts before. And before we get to that, I want to share with you guys a review from Michael V. On our website, cryptocrewuniversity.com, under reviews. Michael V was a lot like you guys. Michael got in at the height of that huge run up in 2017 into 2018. Michael V calls it, quote, it was pretty much gambling. All right. So a lot of you guys feel like you have no strategy. You're just gambling, just keeping your fingers crossed, hoping for the best. Michael V decided to make a difference, signed up to the classes, and in his first trade, in Michael V's first trade, made double what he paid for the classes. Round of applause, Michael V. Keep up the great work. Keep removing that emotion and focusing on that strategy. Michael V says, quote, not only my entire mindset in crypto has changed, but also my personal business as well. Michael V, keep up the great work. Now, guys, to take advantage of this, okay, you guys heard about the engagement in the beginning of the video. To celebrate, we're doing promo code CryptoCrew for a limited time, 4 days, to give back so that you can save even more on the combo classes. You're going to sign up to this combo class if you've been in crypto around 1 year. It'll be the very first link in the description. I'll link it for you right here as well. Save $150 right now with this combo class. You're going to sign up to this combo class if you've been in crypto just a few months, 2 or 3 months. It'll be the second link right down in the description. I'll link it for you right here as well. Save $200 right now. If you have been wanting to take these classes and you've been waiting for an opportunity, this is your opportunity. Sideways movement in the market. You've got to take your learning opportunities right now. You will regret it if you do not, guys. This is the time to learn. Learn, learn, learn. Then you can maximize your money as we go up and save money as we go down. This is the time to learn. Now, let's get into this chart. Fascinating chart. I could talk hours about this chart, but what I want to show you is, first of all, how to do it, okay? You're going to come here, and it's called pitch fan, all right? A lot of you guys know the Fibonacci retracement. We're going to do a play on the Fibonacci a little bit later, but the pitch fan is fascinating. Very similar to this chart, but a little more data. And what I want to show you guys first is pay attention to where we are. So this will give you that big picture synopsis. We've had a 10-month downtrend. This is a bear market. It's been stressful, but guess what? We're still in this green area, guys. We're still in this green area. What does that tell you? Well, when you're in this green area, things are looking pretty good, right? We can't panic yet. When we're in the blue area to the upside, we're really overextended and ready for a reversal. If we're in this area here to the downside, we're in big trouble. There's blood in the streets. People are panicking and fleeing crypto. We're in neither of those. We've been in the green here for 10 months, right? We've been in the green for pretty much exactly 10 months, right? And we're not even close to our support. This trend line will be our support. If we had straight line consolidation, we're looking at about February. If we moved to the downside, even straight down, which is very unlikely, the lowest it's telling us will go before we catch support is 4,008. All right. So obviously we don't expect that in the next month or so because of our volume on this chart. Remember, this volume, it can't switch tomorrow or the next day or even next week. This volume is still telling us that we're a few weeks away from really making that big move. We're going to make some moves here in the next week or two, but the bigger moves are coming probably three weeks out. All right. So when we look at this chart, then we start to breathe. Okay, we're in the green. It's not too bad. But if you look at the entire history here, it's fascinating how these lines play as support and resistance. Look at this red line in the center. This is our median line. This is where we want to be the majority of the time. If we're here, then we're right on track of where we want to be, and we really want to be in between the green here. So fascinating things with this chart, but again, we're looking like we still have some room to either consolidate or move down before changing trends to move up. Just look at the big picture here. This is weekly chart. We need to really have some movement along a support level, a main support level such like this, for us to have a change in trend. Okay, so let's look at this. Also a very big picture, also a weekly chart. This tool is fascinating, and I can't wait to show you the details. Now, if you're saying, Steve, what is this? Where can we find it? This is called a trend-based fib extension. A trend-based fib extension. This is fascinating to use for bigger picture trends to see what is happening. So we drew it from our swing low to our swing high, and watch this, guys. We're going to zoom in here and just watch these levels. All right, we have our golden ratio, the 618, the 0.5, and the 0.38. Look at the first golden ratio level here, which is 11,060. If you guys have been following our channel for many months, we talked so much about this level because everybody thought that we were back in a bull run. When we had this bounce here, that was about 100% move. Everybody said we're in a bull run, bull run, bull run. And we said, guys, pump your brakes. It's going to be incredibly difficult for us to get above 11,006. In fact, we're probably not going to get above it for a while. And we haven't even discussed that level because for the next 5-6 months, we haven't even been close. All right. But look at that support and resistance level here that the fib indicates how strong this level is on a big picture scale. All right, the 0.5, we talked a lot about this level, this 9,400 or so. Talked a lot about it in many videos, and this is going to be another really critical level. It's going to take a lot of power to move through here. We're not quite ready for those kind of moves. Just given our volume, given the technical analysis and the charts, it's going to be a little while before we see that. Steve, will we ever pass 9,004? 100% yes. There's no doubt in my mind, and you guys should have that confidence too. And if you don't, stop paying attention to the media. All right, look at our level here, this 0.38, very critical, 7,002. Now, what it's telling you, just look at this. We broke down, we pierced this level. This was a sign of what's to come. We came back up, we got rejected from our 11,002, 11,006, and then we broke down, we caught support, we tried to move back up, we caught resistance. This candle is what you call an indication candle. This was a sign of what's to come. This was our foreshadowing candle. It told us, hey, be careful. We broke the 0.38, but we went up. Everybody gets excited, hey, we're going up, but this was our foreshadowing candle. We had further downside action. So we got rejected, we came back, we held support, but we broke with this candle and we broke to the downside. Now our main battle on the upside is 7,002. I bet we're going to hit that. In the next few months, we're going to hit that. But right now, the way the charts are setting up is we're probably going to get rejected from that 7,002 to 7,004 level. But it's looking like we're going to test it again. So just be prepared, all right? Don't get too excited unless we have a candle close above 7,004. All right, now we're going to take a look into that shorter term picture. We discussed a lot of charts, very interesting charts on that bigger picture scale of what to expect. But the big question is, what do we expect the next few days, Steve? What do we look at the next few days? So we're going to break it down in a simple way here. Now, we've got our moving averages obviously rejected right by the 50-day. What's more important is this level right here on the daily. We're on a daily chart now. All right, to all my students, you guys have free access to Coinigy in every single chart I do. This one is called Billy. This one's called Billy. You can find it on Coinigy. Now, we had this level, daily level 47 on the RSI. We were just rejected by this level here. And you can see this clear downtrend that we have been forming in the RSI for an extended period of time. Look at this downtrend here, clear downtrend, catching support 4 or 5 times. And this has been since September 21st. So a little over a month with this downtrend. Now, the main thing to watch in the next 3 days to a week and a half is the stochastics. We had been in an uptrend with the stochastics for 14 days. For 2 weeks, we were in this uptrend, and we just changed trends. We just broke below the 80. So watch the stochastics. We're pointing down, which means in the next few days to 2 weeks, the stochastics will be heading down unless we catch support here on the 20. So watch that closely. Again, watch that 6,002 level. If we break that, more than likely, we're going to be testing that $6,000 level. We're going to pay close attention to our averages here, as well as the charts we showed you. Now I want to make a couple announcements here for the crypto crew. The first one was hashtag change lives. This is something really near and dear to my heart, and something that we're going to do going forward in every video. Everything that I do for you guys is going to be really centered and focused around changing lives. That's what I want to do in every video I make, every YouTube, every announcement, every chart that I show you. Everything I do, I want to be focused on changing lives. So we made that announcement in the last video. You can comment now if you have a story for hashtag change lives. I want to share that was super inspirational to me. And I know it will be to you too. This is coming from Tara. This is on our previous video, right? Tara has a granddaughter, a 13-year-old granddaughter, and they're taking the classes together. And the granddaughter is learning so much that she's like a sponge. She's loving the classes. She's loving these YouTube videos, probably watching right now. I don't know your name, but Tara's granddaughter, hello to you. Now, Tara's granddaughter actually made profit, okay? My classes are so simple. It doesn't matter if you've been in crypto for 20 years or 20 minutes. You're going to learn powerful lessons. She turned $50 into $138. Super impressed. But what's more impressing for me is there are so many families taking my classes. I have a lot of husband and wife duos taking the classes, a ton of father-son or father-daughter or mother-daughter or mother-son. So many family members are taking the classes together. I love it. I absolutely love it. So this video is dedicated to Tara's granddaughter. Thank you for this comment. I love it. I really love it. Keep up the great work. And I think great things are coming for her in her future, especially with crypto. Crypto, when she's, 23, woo, all of her friends are going to be like, how did you know about it when you were 13? So keep up the great work. What I want to tell you guys is to take advantage. Take advantage. I announced to you guys I'm getting married, having a baby, which is super exciting for me. This is such like an energetic, powerful day for me to share it with you guys. Take full advantage of this promo code Crypto Crew. Save an extra $50, right? A lot of you've probably been thinking about wanting to take these classes and waiting for some moment to come. This is your moment. It's the absolute best time to learn right now while we're moving sideways, before we have a move up or a move down. So promo code Crypto Crew, 4 days only. Sign up to this combo series if you've been in crypto around 1 year. It'll be the very first link right down in the description. I'll link it for you right here as well. Save $150 right now. Sign up to this combo class if you've been in crypto just a few months. It'll be the second link right down in the description. I'll link it for you right here as well. Save $200, promo code Crypto Crew, 4 days only. I want to make a couple other announcements for everybody in the crypto crew. All right. Our next video, we're going to announce the $100 Bitcoin winner. Remember, anybody that signs up to a combo class in this past week is going to be entered in for a chance to win $100 of Bitcoin. We're going to announce the winner, hopefully with a picture of the person on the next video. Granted, the person is okay with having their face on our YouTube video. Another big question I get is, Steve, does your classes also work, your strategies also work for stocks? 100% yes. You can use the strategies I teach and the techniques and the fundamentals and the tools I teach in every single market across planet Earth. It's going to change your life, and I cannot wait. Now, last but not least, if you have questions about the classes, don't hesitate to ask. My personal email is down below. You can also go to cryptocrewuniversity.com and write me a direct email there as well. Both go to the same place, and I'll respond to help you out. All right, guys, we'll be watching these charts closely. We'll be following up, hopefully with good news. Right now, obviously, a lot more technical analysis pointing to further downside action, at least for the short term. In the long term, we have no big movements yet, so stay tuned. We'll follow up. Peace and love to the Crypto Crew. Have a beautiful day. I'm gonna be a father, guys. This is so exciting. I can't contain my excitement. So thank you, guys. To all the parents out there, you probably know this feeling I'm feeling right now, and it's the biggest announcement we've ever made on the channel. So pretty pumped about it. We'll see you guys in the next video. Peace and love to the Crypto Crew.